Hello guys! Welcome back to another episode of Math with me, Sir Ron. Learn math in easy way. And today's topic will be discussing the introduction to quadratic functions. So what is a quadratic function? The standard form of a quadratic function is defined by f of x equals ax squared plus bx plus c. So ito yung form ng ating quadratic function. In this standard form, a, b, and c are real numbers with a is not equal to 0. So here kasi dapat ang a mo is any real number except 0. Kasi if this is 0, hindi na siya magiging quadratic function. It's a linear function na. So let us now determine whether the given is a quadratic function or not. So for number 1, we have f of x equals 3x squared minus 5x plus 1. So of course, this is a quadratic function kasi may degree. The degree of the trinomial here is 2, and of course, moreover, it's written in the standard form. Number 2, we have f of x equals x squared minus 16. So obviously, this is also a quadratic function, although wala siyang linear term. Number 3, we have f of x equals negative x squared. So of course, this is also a quadratic function. And the number 4, we have f of x equals 2x plus 5. So in number 4, it's not a quadratic function kasi wala kang quadratic term, wala siyang x squared. Number 5, f of x equals quantity x minus 5 times quantity x plus 6. So this is a quadratic function kasi pagka ginamitan mo siya ng FOIL method, so magkakaroon ka ng quadratic trinomial. The quadratic function may also take the form y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. So, bukod sa f of x, pwede rin tayong gumamit ng y. Therefore, we can say that quadratic functions are quadratic equations in two variables. So, meron tayong seat work dito. Paki-comment na lang dun sa may video yung answers in this activity. So, determine whether the given is a quadratic function or not. So next part, we have evaluating quadratic functions. So evaluate quadratic functions means you will substitute a certain real number to the quadratic function, simplify it, and find the value of the expression. So to better understand how to evaluate quadratic functions, let me provide you with some examples. So example 1, given that f of x equals 3x squared plus 2x minus 1, let us find f of 1. So first thing to do, copy the quadratic function. Next, we will perform substitution. So papalitan natin si x ng 1. So we now have f of 1 equals 3 times 1 squared plus 2 times 1 minus 1. So of course, in simplifying this, we follow the PEMDAS rule. So unahin natin muna si 1 squared. So that is 1 squared is 1. And then we have 2 times 1 is 2. Then we simplify 3 times 1. So that is, of course, 3. And here we have 3 plus 2 minus 1. So 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 minus 1 is 4. Therefore, f of 1 equals 4. Another example, let's have f of negative 2. So again, kopyahin natin yung quadratic function. And then we will perform substitution. So pag nag-substitute, lalagyan mo siya ng parenthesis. Thus, we have f of negative 2 equals 3 times negative 2 squared plus 2 times negative 2 minus 1. So here, simplify muna natin si negative 2 squared. Of course, that will become 4. Then 2 times negative 2, that is negative 4. Then we simplify. So 3 times 4 is 12. Copy negative 4, copy negative 1. So 12 minus 4 is 8. So copy negative 1, and 8 minus 1, that is equal to 7. Therefore, f of negative 2 equals 7. Letter C, let's have f of 0. So let's evaluate f of 0. So copy the quadratic function. Then we substitute the value 0 in place of x. So we have f of 0 equals 3 times 0 squared plus 2 times 0. So dito, simplify muna natin si 0 squared. So that is, of course, 0. 2 times 0 is 0. Then we simplify 3 times 0. So 3 times 0 is 0. Thus we have f of 0 equals 0 plus 0 minus 1. And then simplifying the right side, 0 plus 0 minus 1, that is of course negative 1. So f of 0 equals negative 1. For our last example, let us evaluate f of 3 given that f of x equals negative of x squared plus 4. So same process tayo, kopyahin yung quadratic function and then we substitute. So dito yung negative, paalala lang, ay hindi kasama dun sa naka-square. Kaya hindi siya nakapasok nung nag-substitute tayo dito. So pag sinimplify natin si 3 squared, that will become 9. Kaya lang dahil may negative doon sa may right side, so magiging negative 9 pa rin siya. And then f of 3 equals negative 9 plus 4. So of course, negative 9 plus 4, that is equal to negative 5. For letter B, let's find f of negative 5. So again, kopyahin natin yung ating quadratic function. Then we will substitute negative 5 in place of x. So that will become negative 5. F of negative 5 equals negative of negative 5 squared plus 4. So yung original quadratic function natin kasi may negative sa labas. So negative 5 squared, of course, that is positive 25. Kaya lang, dahil may negative ka doon sa may left side, negative 25 pa rin siya. So negative 25 now, okay, so negative 25 plus 4, that is of course negative 21. So f of negative 5 equals negative 21. So for your seat work, you will try to answer this. So evaluate the given quadratic functions using the indicated value. Thank you and God bless.